today we're going to talk about boring left hand. Okay? Yeah. Ross and I are talking about, we've been talking about left hand. Do you ever do you ever record yourself? You know, when...
I haven't had the nerve yet.
When I record myself, my left hand always sounds like a bagpipe. Kind of like, it's just like this drone behind, you know, the rhythms. And so as you get to the place where you're trying to step up a notch and you want to sound a little more interesting, you look at your left hand and you go, there's got to be more that you can do besides just lay there. Now, the instruments themselves, especially the electronic instruments, have features on them that make you sound better than you really are, right? You can actually play and it'll break the chord up for you. But as soon as you put on a voice like a string or a choir or a flute sound, the chord goes back to going, and that's kind of like what you hear all the time. So if you're a piano players just can't play chords because what happens? The sound goes, as soon as the string stops vibrating, the sound is gone. And then you go, now what do I do? Well, most options for beginners just hit the chord again. But then you start to sound like bong, bong, and you go, yeah, there's got to be more. So today we're going to keep it really simple for a few weeks here, and we're going to back it down and show you whether you're playing piano or organ or keyboard, what you can do, really simple things that you can do with your left hand to make your music sound more interesting. Okay? So it's kind of like punctuation. If you were in an English class, I could talk to you and I could never take a breath, I could never take a comma, I can never end my sentence with a period. I can just keep talking and talking and talking until, you know people like that? I do. I know lots of people that just talk, and they never stop and they never stop. Well, that's kind of what it's like when you play that chord. You just hold on to it. So if you think about punctuation when you sing, when you talk, when you read, Victor Borge does that little reading thing. He has the book and he's going... Have you heard that? Have you heard him do that? I think I have a video here somewhere. Excuse me. So, if you think like that, your left hand will start to become more creative. You should see your faces. You don't believe me. All right, so Greg, I'm going to have you write.
Okay.
Because I want you on the video. Because doesn't he look nice today? He always has matching ties and very, very put together. All right. First thing is called inversions. You take the chord and you flip it over. Hello, Dalton. Welcome back. All you have to do is take that chord, and it's called invert. I-N-V-E-R-T. What is the definition of the word invert?
Turn over.
To turn it over. All right? So, each chord has 3 positions. The first one is called the root. The root position. If I say, where is the root of a tree, what would you say?
The ground.
In the ground, or at the bottom, right? The root holds up the tree. So the root position chord is the chord that has the name of the chord at the bottom. Bottom meaning the left. All right. So a C chord root position is spelled C-E-G. Okay, if the name of the chord is at the base or on the bottom, it's the root position. Everybody with me? Heads go, yes. Okay. If I take that chord and take the note off the bottom and put it on the top and spell it E-G-C. Okay, so start where the E is.
Okay.
And don't just move over. E and G, right there.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you want.
And then a C goes on top. Now, if you're in a race and there's 3 of you, and you finish on top, you finish what position?
Third from
First.
left.
You're first. Okay, so if the name of the chord is on the top, it is in the first inversion. Now, some teachers teach first, second, and third position. That is not correct. All right, it is root, first inversion, meaning the chord's turned over once, or the name of the chord is on top or first. All right? Second inversion is G, C, and E. If you're in a race and you finish in the middle, there's 3 of you, you finish second. If the name of the chord is in the middle, it is the second inversion. All right? So, I have the same 3 ingredients, right? Just different order. Now, remember a long time ago in one of the lessons I asked you how many tones there are in music? Remember? There's 12. 12 tones in music. You make a chord out of each tone. How many tones make up a basic chord? 3. Some of the classical piano teachers call them triads. Tri means 3, add means together. Triads. 3 notes played together. All right. So, if I turn that chord over 3 times, they're still the same chord, right?
Right.
All right. It's kind of like, let's have an invisible cookie. We're going to make cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. And I have what ingredients go in chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips, flour, and eggs. Let's just scale it down, okay? Chocolate chips, flour, and eggs. And they're in that order, right? Can you draw a chocolate chip? Yeah.
Do we need this?
No. Yes, we need the bottom part, but not that.
All right.
All right, so draw a little chocolate chip. Go ahead, be creative. A chocolate. Tell them about your kitchen, your sign in your kitchen.
Chocolate chip is like that. That's a kiss.
You ever looked at a chocolate chip sideways?
That's a kiss.
Tell them what the sign says in your kitchen.
The only reason I have a kitchen is because it came with the house.
There is a chocolate chip. Don't you agree? Sure.
Sure.
You better agree because I'm the teacher. All right, and an egg.
That I can do.
And an egg and flour. So just draw a little sack of flour. There you go, flour. All right, here's the example now. Those are the basic ingredients in a chocolate chip cookie. Those are the basic ingredients in a C chord, C, E, and G, right? When you spell the chord, that's how you should see it in your head. C, E, and G. The root position is how you should spell it, always. Because then any position you play it in, you'll know it's right. All right? All right. Does it matter the next position, if I put the flour in first, and then the egg, and then the chocolate chip, will I still get chocolate chip cookies? Yes. If I put the egg in first, then the flour, then the chocolate chip, and mix them all up, will I still get chocolate chip cookies?
Inversion type, yes.
Inversion type. But it's the result, they may look a little different, right? When they're done, or I don't know, and the consistency may be weird or whatever, you mixed them wrong. But the basic cookie comes out the same. Here's my point, and I do have one. It doesn't matter what order you put the ingredients for a C chord in, as long as they're there. All right? You can run them, you can pounce on them, you can play the bottom note and then the top 2. You could do any combination you want, and it will sound good. All right?